Hello and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Paul and BooBoo, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is BooBoo's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while we're working with her, and also the training equipment that we're using. Paul is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, leaving his left hand free then to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. BooBoo has been fitted with her own training collar. You'll notice that Paul keeps that collar high up on her neck, right behind her ears for the most control while working with her. And we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your follow-up lesson. BooBoo is sitting very nicely on Paul's left-hand side, and that's where all of your obedience training is going to take place. The first command they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, which is proper walking on a leash. Paul and BooBoo will take off now, and the command that you're going to give is BooBoo heel, and you're going to simply start walking. And you'll notice that BooBoo has been trained to walk very nicely at your left-hand side at your pace. And that means she should not be lagging behind on that leash, nor should she be pulling ahead and lunging on that leash. If she was to do so, you tell her no, tug and release on that training collar, and repeat the command to heel. We've also gone ahead and incorporated an automatic sit. So anytime that you're out walking with BooBoo and you stop, she's been trained to sit nicely right there at your left heel position. And you'll see those automatic sits throughout the video here. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate is the stay command. It's a hand and voice command. You're going to use the open flat of your left palm. We're going to let her get that itch out real quick.
Stay.
Your left hand, flat palm in front of her muzzle, one-word command to stay. Now when you're practicing your long sit stays at home, start with short time increments of 30 seconds to a minute. And upon her success, you're going to work up your intervals, working till 3 minutes for your long sit stay. This is a great skill to help develop her self-control and maturity skills. And Paul's going to go ahead and return back now, and she should remain seated throughout the entire command. Very nicely done. And he gives her some praise, and they're going to demonstrate their heel sit and stay again. You also notice throughout the video, Paul uses both physical praise, where he gives her a little pet on the head, or he'll use positive reinforcement verbal praise and letting her know, telling her she's a good girl. You're doing a great job. But it's important to keep it fun and motivating when working BooBoo through her commands, and let her know when she does a great job. Paul's going to leave her another stay. He'll give her a moment to hold that stay, and then they're going to go ahead and demonstrate the recall or the come on command for you. And for this command, you call BooBoo in using her name. She should get up and come in and sit directly in front of you. Good girl. And then she returns around the right side of you, your left side. Sitting nicely. Great job. And they'll demonstrate that again. She gets up and comes on in. Great job. Good girl. Now, when you're working BooBoo through her commands, if she does not complete them appropriately, you're going to tell her no, followed by a tug and release on that training collar, and you repeat the command. It is important to make sure that she completes the command from beginning to end. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate is the first of our down commands, down from a heel position. Again, use the open flat of your left palm straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Then give the stay command out to the end of the leash again. And you're going to want to practice your down stays frequently again to help build up that ability to down stay for longer periods of time. Start with your short time increments, again 30 seconds to a minute, and you'll work your intervals up to a total of 5 minutes for the long down stay. When Paul returns back, of course you should be laying all down the entire time. Great job. And we'll demonstrate that again. This is a good time to remind you that although you're going to be incorporating all of your commands into your everyday life, you want to make sure that you're setting aside about 10 to 15 minutes every day to work BooBoo through her commands in a formal obedience training session. You could throw on the video if it's helpful. Just want to make sure that you're giving her that time to practice her commands in a session. It's great practice for the both of you, and will help with the commands transferring back into the home with her new rules. Paul leaves her another down stay. I'll give her a moment to hold it, and they're going to demonstrate that recall or come on command from the down position for you this time. She gets up, comes on in. All right. Now we do have one last command to demonstrate. That's the second of the down commands. That's the down from a distance. I'll give them a moment to heal into position for that command. For this command, you're going to leave her in a sit-stay.
Stay.
And from the end of the leash, you're going to use your right hand to drop her into a down.
Down. No. Down.
Now she didn't go down right away, so Paul told her no, repeated the command, and he saw that she went down the second time. Much better. Again, it is important to make sure that she follows through.
Stay.
He's going to demonstrate that again for you.
Down.
Good job. We've demonstrated for you all the obedience commands that BooBoo has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with BooBoo. We ask that you keep us posted on her progress when she returns home. And thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.